Hola, friends, and welcome. Today, we are going to unlock one of the most important skills for anyone learning Spanish: how to introduce yourself. Seriously, by the end of this, you'll be all set for your very first real conversation. Let's dive in. So just imagine you're in a new city, you meet someone, and you want to, break the ice. It always starts with a name, right? We're going to get you the one tool you absolutely need to confidently share your name and learn theirs. This is the first step to making some amazing new connections. So the key to this whole thing is one very special verb. And it's probably not what you're thinking if you're an English speaker. It's not to be. Nope. Instead, it's the verb llamarse. Let's break down what makes it so unique. Okay, so llamarse is what we call a reflexive verb. Now, that might sound a little technical, but the idea is actually super simple. The action of the verb reflects back on you. So instead of saying, my name is, you're literally saying, I call myself. It's a small change in thinking, but it is totally key to sounding natural in Spanish. Now, to make a reflexive verb like this work, you need a little sidekick, a reflexive pronoun. These little words, me, te, se, and nos, are so important. They have to match the person who's speaking. Let's just say them together real quick. Me, me. Te, te. Se, and nos. Perfect. These little guys are the keys to the entire puzzle.
All right, with those grammar basics out of the way, let's get to the fun part, actually using this stuff in a conversation. We're going to start with the two most important people, you and the person you're talking to.
To say your name, you combine yo, which means I, with that first reflexive pronoun, me, and the verb. So it becomes yo me llamo, and then you just pop your name on the end. For example, yo me llamo Alex. Okay, your turn. Say it out loud right now. Yo me llamo, and fill in your name. Go on.
Excellent. Now, how do you ask someone else? Well, you use the you pronoun, which is te. The question is, ¿Cómo te llamas? Literally, this means, how do you call yourself? This is the standard, friendly way to ask someone their name. Just like that, you have both sides of a basic introduction.
So, you've totally mastered introducing yourself and asking someone their name. But what if you want to introduce a friend, or maybe talk about your whole group of friends? Let's expand our skills a little bit. To talk about someone else, we're going to use the pronoun se. For a guy, you'd say él se llama, for his name is, and for a woman, you'd say ella se llama, for her name is. See? It's the same structure, you're just swapping out who you're talking about. Pretty easy, right?
Now, pay attention here, because this is a really important idea in Spanish. The word for we actually changes depending on who's in the group. For a group of only women, you use nosotras. But, and this is the key part, if it's a group of men or a mixed group with even just one man in it, you have to use the masculine form, nosotros.
And guess what? The exact same logic applies when you talk about they. For a group of only women, it's ellas se llaman, but for a group of men or any mixed group, it defaults to the masculine ellos se llaman. This is a fundamental rule in Spanish, so once you get this down, you're going to start seeing it everywhere.
Before we start practicing, I want to clear up one super common point of confusion for new learners. It's the difference between saying what your name is and stating who you are. This little detail is going to make you sound so much more natural. Okay, so here's the deal. Yo me llamo Pablo is all about the label you go by, your name. Think of it as I am called Pablo. But yo soy Pablo is about your fundamental identity. I am Pablo. Now, while both are technically correct, if someone asks you, ¿Cómo te llamas?, the most natural, perfect answer is always going to be me llamo. All right, theory is great and all, but practice is really what makes it stick. So I'm going to give you a phrase in English, and I want you to try saying it in Spanish out loud. You ready? Let's do this.
Okay, first one. How would you introduce your two friends, Linda and Camila? Think about the group and make sure you choose the right pronoun. Go ahead and say it out loud.
Did you get it? The answer is ellas se llaman Linda y Camila. We use ellas because Linda and Camila are both female. Fantastic job.
Okay, great job. Let's try another one. So you're with your friend Pablo, and you're introducing yourselves. The names are Linda and Pablo. How would you say it? The answer is, nosotros nos llamamos Linda y Pablo. Remember that rule we just talked about? Because Pablo, a male, is in the group, we use the masculine form nosotros. See? You're totally getting the hang of this.
Okay, last practice question for you. This one's nice and simple. You're pointing out your friend Pablo to someone. How do you say his name is Pablo?
And the answer is, él se llama Pablo. Perfect. We use él for he. You have just successfully covered introductions for yourself, for your friends, and for your groups. Really well done.
To wrap things up, we've put everything we learned together onto one final slide. Think of this as your ultimate cheat sheet for the verb llamarse. Go ahead and feel free to screenshot this one for later.
And here it is, the full breakdown. We've actually covered most of these already, just a couple of quick notes on the new ones here. Usted is the formal way to say you, which you'd use with an older person or maybe in a business setting. And vosotros is the plural you that you'll pretty much only hear in Spain. Don't worry about mastering those today, but with this complete chart, you have everything you need to introduce anyone, anywhere. And there you have it, your first big step to mastering introductions in Spanish. If you enjoyed this explainer and it helped you out, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more lessons just like this one. It really does help us create more content for you. Thanks so much for learning with me today. Keep practicing, and I promise you'll be making new friends in Spanish in no time. Hasta pronto, amigos!